And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Starboard.
Scott Starboard.
Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the baseline, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mass. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yo! How y'all doing out there? Thank you so much for being here. I am excited. I know I said I wouldn't yell, but I can't help it. I'm going to yell today, baby. Oh, no work tomorrow. Traffic is crazy. 4th of July madness going on. Holy moly. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. I got all types of good stories going on. Some bad, some good, some mid, some, I don't know, whatever. But we're going to have a good time. Listen, we're going all the way. We don't have Stein tonight. We don't have Alex Stein. Alex Stein is at Tim Pool's wedding. And it's 4th of July, so, you know, let's give the pimp a break. Alex is one of the hardest working people in the absolute business. Trust me, bar none, nobody is working harder. The man, he's still working. He's at a wedding and still working, for crying out loud. But we don't have a show to pregame for Alex. But we still have a game to pre-show for after this one. That is our boy, DMS, Doc Match Steve. Let's go. It's going to be absolute fire. Listen, when I steer you wrong, if I ever steered you wrong, I'll fix the ship back. You know what I'm saying? But I won't steer you wrong. Last night's DMS stream was absolute fire, man. I was so exhausted. Usually I'm like, what's going on? No, wait. Well, I'm awake. And that I didn't do that last night. I couldn't stop watching. It was so. He was reviewing the Nick Fuentes versus Dinesh D'Souza debate over at InfoWars. He pauses it at the right times, says all the right things. I had a blast. We're gonna have a blast after that, but let's not focus on the end. We just started this party, baby. Let's go. And, we're going to enjoy the moment, shall we? And speaking of that, let's enjoy the moment to see who is here. Where the heck did my thing go? Uh-oh. Yeah. I don't like the looks of that one. Where the heck did the chat go? Oh, malarkey. It's a bunch of malarkey. Let me see. Where my chat is has vanished on me. But it's got the studio there and the view count. I don't know what is going on. But whoa, hello. All right. I'm going to have to. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's go down here. Oh, we got shit going on. Bob Cook in that first place spot. The machine. My man Bob Cook, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thomas Gilson. Thomas Gilson's in here. Thomas Gilson, one of the sweetest, best, funniest dudes out there. Let's go. Sean S.D. Sackbiter. I love saying that. It's just so funny. Thank you so much for being here. Whoop, whoop. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We got Big E in here, everybody. Big E, my boy, Big E. He's driving. He said, good evening, everyone. I'm driving, so if I don't reply, that's why. I like it. Nice and good. I know how you feel, brother. I'm driving my truck, and I'm like watching whatever the heck I'm watching. I'm like, damn, I can't freaking say something because, driving. Dog Mass Steve's in the house, everybody. Dog Mass Steve. We gonna party all the way up to the after party at Dog Mass Steve's crib. It's gonna be fun as hell. I all day I was looking for all different types of cool, like I always say, interesting stuff to look at. And what do you know? On my ride home, stuck in traffic, all this crappy holiday traffic. If I see one more Connecticut or New York license plate, it'll be too soon. But I go on X and there's stories everywhere left and right. So I guess, maybe I should just check X before going to all these damn YouTube streams. The only, streams that matter anyway is this one, Alex Stein and Dogman Steve. That's all you need. Well, and Hidden in Plain Sight. Don't forget our boys Hidden in Plain Sight. They're on Friday night, Saturday evening, and Sunday night. I can never catch the Sunday one because it starts at like 11 p.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. And it's crazy. But, check them out if you haven't. Hidden in Plain Sight. It sucks because they got a good steady 100 live viewers every single stream. Sometimes, I've seen this at as high as 400 or 500. And good luck finding them if you don't spell it exactly the way it's supposed to be spelled in the search engine on YouTube. Good luck finding that shit. I figured that out a long time ago. And as I always complain and whine about, I don't get notifications. Ever. So I have to make sure I get in there and make sure Yo Tookus gets in there because it's funny as hell. Doomy's up in here. Doomy! Doomy, my man. Thank you so much for being here. Dark Master, you've said, if you ain't screaming, then you ain't streaming. Holy shit. Bro! I am going to make that my moniker from now on. That is fucking badass. That's why I get paid the big bucks for them amazing parody songs. Matter of fact, I wanted to show his flashing kites song. And then I was like, no, what am I talking about? I can't do that. He made listen, sorry, I'm going to do it. Every Doc Match Steve parody song is absolute fire. I'm just saying that because he's my boy. I'm dead ass serious. He did Flashing Lights from Kanye, and it's bashing kites, right? And it's a little, it's supposed to be coming from the perspective of Kanye when he was all upset about the Jays. And I'm pretty sure he, loves them now. I don't know. What day is it? What hour is it? I'm going to check my fake watch. Because he loves them and hates them. Last night, I think I cracked the code. I think I figured out that the reason Kanye was all for, free Diddy was because that's his cousin. And if you know, Kanye has a song called Cousin where he, did some freaky deaky baby oil style shit with his cousin. But anyway, Doc Bass Steve is the man, and I wanted to show his video, bashing kites, and I'll get banned. He got a freaking, I think a channel strike for that shit, just because it was one little image, but yet he got the image off of YouTube. Don't get me started. Don't even get me started. You ain't screaming, you ain't streaming, baby. I fucking love that so much. Let's go. The Unknown Turtle. Happy birthday, USA. God, I love that woman. I love her. See, I can't help. I'm sorry. I'm screaming. Streaming and screaming, baby. BW up in here. Let's go. The bimp needs his beauty rest. The bimp. Oh, God. Yo. I definitely need my beauty rest. I'll tell you that right now. Did I miss anybody? Let me see. The Fat Pig's up in here. The Fat Pig is in here. Let's go. Everybody give Fat Pig some love. Please stop shouting, or all that product will fly out of your head. Boom roasted. Oh my God. Yo, listen, I was reviewing the tape. I watched my whole show from yesterday, and I started crying laughing when I read the Fat Pig's comment saying, I forget what the hell it was. I think he said, like, I told you scream too loud, boom, roasted, or some shit like that. I don't know why. It just makes me laugh so much. Oh, I love it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm such an idiot. Thomas Gilson said it best. He said, sending prayers and well wishes to your mom, Steve. Steve's mom's in poor health. We'll just say that. And from Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen. In Jesus' name. I don't know who believes in God or who doesn't, but I do. And we all pray that Mama Steve comes back to full health. It sucks. My dad passed 15 years ago now, almost 16, and it sucks. I mean, you say it gets better, but like when I go to call my mom, and it's like not every time, but a lot of the time, and it's like, and I'm hoping my dad's gonna pick up stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like he used to play with, when he was a kid in school. If a bee came around, he'd like hold it, and he'd like play with bees. Not all the time, but and especially the girls and stuff, but all the kids in the, recess or whatever, they'd be like, what are you, crazy? And he's like, if you're not a threat to the bee, it's not going to sting you. Look. And I swear, bees come around me all the time. And I'm like, what's up, Dad? I love you. Don't sting me. All right, I love you. So that's that. But I got my mom, and I don't know what I'll do when that day comes. She always got me worried. Love you, Ma. She always got me worried for her. I hope, getting age is not good. If God, could you stop time right now, please? Just freeze it right now. Let's let it be this day. Well, no, let it be tomorrow for the rest of the time. Today wasn't my favorite day. I don't want a Groundhog Day this day. This night's good, but, I'd like a whole full day. Groundhog Day me, the perfect day. All of us the perfect day. Dutch Duke is in here. I gotta be careful. I'm trying not to yell, Dutch Duke. I love you, Dutch Duke. Thank you for being here, sir. God love you. Wait, what happened? Followers are followers. BW. Oh my God, BW. I gotta have you up on this show, B-Dubs. Oh, what's up, girl? Hold on. Oh, I love you. Love you. You say hi? Oh, he's so funny. All right, let me get back here. What am I doing? I love that girl. Play with bees playing with bees killed me. No. Truth is unbreakable. Let's go. Do me cherish family and parents? Absolutely. Do me abso-freaking-lutely. It's there's so many family members and like my brother and sister-in-law, so many people that and everybody's busy. We're all working, and I just wish I could, I don't know. It's just even, excuse me, even with, family cookouts and outings and wakes and weddings and funerals and all that shit, people still aren't always there. I wish I could just get every single person right at one spot, I don't know. I'm just a sentimental type of guy like that. That's all. But yeah, shout out prayers go out to Mama DMS. Full show. All right, let's see what Madam Ruby sees over here. I don't know if first of all, let me just say something. I don't know if I will ever unpin this right here. This is my favorite thing. For anybody watching who hasn't heard it.
Good. Thank you, General Flynn. We really appreciate that. Actually, and I also want to give a shout out to Scott Starboard. He's doing a little pre-show before this show on the Scott Starboard YouTube channel. So everybody before this show, go check out Scott's show. He does a little intro. Scott, we need you to do an after show too, potentially, so we can drive some viewers to your show after our show. Love it, Alex.
Scott, shout out to you too. I don't know who you are, but you're the fucking man, I'll tell you that.
Scott is the man.
Oh, I love that. Sorry. I gotta watch it. It's my favorite thing ever. Whoop. And listen, he said, good, thank you.
Thank you, General Flynn.
General Flynn. I came on after General Flynn. Can you believe that? History. I don't know about history, but it's pretty damn badass to me. All right, let me go all the way down so we don't get it twisted. All right, now this is the song. This is the song I was talking about right here. It's like bashing kites. It's not the bad word. It's kites. Look at this. What I mean. He pinned it, right? So when I hit that, we will check on Monday when I come back and stream. That heart will not be there. I don't know what the hell Elon's doing. He's too busy trying to start a new political party. Like an idiot. Like an absolute idiot. Oh my glob, I can't be having Willy Wonka showing up, but it's a great song. I forget who said it first. Was it Dutch Duke? Somebody said Scott on a yacht. Alex reposted this, and I saw it, and I said, you know what? Let's check out. It's a yacht. What do you got? Well, it's really a sailboat, but
you can't save it now. Get off the boat. Jump. Hurry up. We're putting our lives in danger.
Save it. Save the boat. Fuck that guy.
Get off now. Come on, let's go.
No. I'm saving my boat. You know how much freaking money this thing costs?
Let's go. Hurry up. Come on. You got to move faster. No. You're going to be left here. You're going to go down with the ship. Let's go. Back up, Justin.
Hey, that's what we do. We go down with the ship. This is a captain, sir. Why don't you sit there and shut the hell up or help me put it out? You know how much freaking money? Boat is a, what is it called? Not anagram. All I know is boat stands for, oh my God, what's wrong with me? It's like, something another 1,000. God almighty, my brain. It's a money pit, but it's just nothing but good time. Nothing but good time. Scott on a yacht will tell you that right now.
Back up. I'm not dying for you, dude. We're coming to help you. Come on, let's go. Shut up. Get on. Wait. All right, bye. I understand.
Yo, I haven't watched this. He said it. He's like, shut the fuck up. Get out of here. It's my boat, dude. Eat a bag, bro. Or if you really want to help, sit there and wait for me. And if I can't put my ish out, then you can save me. How about that? We'll do it. You know, if your stinking boat was on fire, I wouldn't be bitching at you. I'd be trying to help you put that shit out.
Stay with it. Go. Hey.
All right, on second thought, that guy might have a point. That's a pretty big fire. That shit ain't going out on its own. You ain't putting that out with the bucket brigade, bro. You better just listen to that motherfucker. He gone.
Are you coming on? Get on the dinghy. Are you coming on the boat?
Well, you know, to be fair, if the guy wasn't distracting him, maybe he could have, you know, probably not. That fire's raging.
Oh, hey, get on the dinghy. Jump down. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Fuck him. You can die with your boat, bro. Hey. Look at this shit. Get off the boat, Cap.
Yo,
Propane. Get away from the boat.
He don't want to come.
Get back. You see the black smoke. He doesn't have to go.
I'm sorry to pull you off, bro, but it's okay.
Oh my God, bro! Everybody's right. Listen, you can't see what they can see. That shit is done, son. Get the hell off the boat.
Guy, come inside.
Go.
I feel so bad for the captain, though. I'm telling you, we can joke, and that guy can yell and scream. All his money is on fire right now. Every hard-earned moment fixing that fucking boat. All the good and bad times. Oh, my God.
Don't go back. Don't go back to the boat.
Oh.
If there's propane on that boat, it's going to explode.
Yeah, I know, but what the heck?
Damn.
You just leave it this morning, you know.
Well, all I know it says bro almost went down with his yacht, so I think we know how that works. All right, check this out. It happened last night, but still, any time with Stein is a good time with Stein. Ready? Let's have a nice fun time. UPenn stripped trans Leah Thomas of all medals. Let's go! Wins after wins after wins. Only women are affected by allowing men in women's sports. No woman has transitioned into a man and won yet. Primetime 99. That's all.
Speaking of winning, right? Penn State, remember the school that had the dude swimming against all the girls, Riley Gaines, and kind of rose to prominence through this whole scandal, capitulated to the Trump administration saying, hey, you can't do this. This is a violation of Title IX. They said, hey, we're going to no longer allow transgender dudes to compete with women in women's sports, and we're also going to retract all of those records that Leah Thomas broke. Alex, your thoughts on this? Do you think other schools are in line to pursue the same sort of outcome here?
Well, of course, I'm going to have a different opinion on this because, I'm primetime Alex Stein, and I'm actually kind of upset that Leah Thomas is now outlawed and all of her trophies given away because I gambled and won nearly $80,000 on DraftKings on Leah Thomas. I turned DraftKings into Draft Queens. I won so much dang money, and now I might financially be obligated to have to give that back after Penn State made this decision. So I'm sweating bullets. So, I'm really, my app, next thing you know, you're trying to take down my ice block app, and now I financially am owing money to my bookie. So I'm not really in a great position right now, but I am happy for the women that are now going to be able to play their sports safely. But I'm frustrated because I might have a big tax bill or debt that I have to pay that I don't have the money for.
Yeah, again, if you have a gambling problem, this is not at all advice, but at the same time, the smart money is on the dude in pretty much every contest, especially if dudes are allowed to compete. Joy, your thoughts on...
Bingo. Joy, I'm sure you said something cool. No offense, but we got to row. We got to row! Now, look at this. Oh, I kind of set this up a little bonker backwards, didn't I? All right, all I know is this. The one big booty Latina bill has passed, ladies and gentlemen. It's passed. There's a bunch of shit I don't like in that bill. I forgot to bring it up like an idiot. There's like more spying on Americans in that bill and all types of bullshit. But there's some good things too. And there's definitely more good than bad, but there are some bad. Like, I wish these chuckaluckers would just go through each individual item one by one. You know what I mean? But then again, you got, a whole Democrat Party on one side, and you got half a Democrat Party on the other side. AKA rhinos, bunch of rhino-ass punks. I can't believe Trump turned this guy into sort of MAGA. He's more MAGA than he is rhino now, and that in itself is a win. But let's listen to this real quick.
All right, Speaker Johnson is live right now. The bill has passed about 30 minutes ago. Here it is. Big beautiful bill is passed.
Woo! I really haven't slept in 2 days, so I'm a danger to myself and others right now. I'm not going to speak off the cuff. I'll just say this. I mean, many of you have asked me this question in the hall over the last couple of days.
In the hall.
When it looked like that we might actually deliver this thing, particularly this morning. How did you know? I mean, what kept you going? Why did you think this was possible? You guys made an audacious plan. You brought the most comprehensive, complicated piece of legislation, probably arguably in the top 2 or 3 in the history of the Congress, with the smallest margin in U.S. history, which we had for a big chunk of the first 100 days. And you put this audacious timeline. You said you're going to pass it out of the House by Memorial Day. I mean, some of you openly laughed at me when I said that back in early February. And then we said we would get it done by July 4th. We beat Memorial Day by 4 days, and we got this one done a day early. I just want to
That's all we need. That's all we need. A good sound bite, and we'll move back down here. Look at this. AOC is all big booty Latina hurt. She's BBL hurt. She ain't happy. Our girl Xena, who never comes in here anymore. No, I'm only playing Xena. I know you got shit to do. She actually lives in D.C. Not trying to dox her, but I think she's like a lobbyist or some shit. Did she lose her New York Latina accent after she was outed again about not being from the Bronx? Don't be fooled by the AOC. Y'all ain't got that big booty butt.
I think this is one of the saddest days in modern American history. This is the largest. Withdrawal and ending of healthcare in American history. 17 million people in our country, 17 million Americans in our country are going to lose their Medicaid. They're going to lose their ACA.
Wrong. Just lie. Why lie? What? No, that's not true.
Insurance.
Not true.
Small business owners are going to have their healthcare costs skyrocket.
That's not true. Do you see how they're saying all this nonsense now? Nobody was saying any of this since Memorial Day when he dropped that friggin' big giant ass bloviated bill in the House. Now, like I said, there's shit I don't like in there. But she's just lying. She's straight up lying. If she's talking, she's lying.
And people are going to have their SNAP and WIC cut back.
That's true. People are going to have this SNAP and WIC cut back. And there's probably a big reason because, let me guess. I don't know. Maybe it's the 20 million illegals you and all your dumb Democrats and half the rhinos let in here for the last 4 years. And, there's people living at the Air Force Base around the corner, right? They get, I don't even know how much monthly benefits on WIC or whatever the hell it's called, or SNAP and all that shit. SNAP and WIC, it's Wiki Snap. But they get cash benefits and food benefits, blah, blah, and they're illegal. So, here's the thing. We all hated it when Nancy Pelosi said, "Oh, you gotta vote for the bill to see what's in it." And that's basically what Trump's people did. Now, Trump didn't write one letter. He didn't dot a period or an I or cross a T on that damn bill. So I don't even think he really truly knows exactly what's in it. But I was listening to, who the hell was it? I don't think it was Benny Johnson. Somebody was talking about it. And she is not wrong about the WIC, but they're not cutting people off. You're just getting less benefits from that shit. Because from 2020, I believe, or 2019 or 2020, till now, it has gone up 7 times the amount that we spent. The taxpayers, American government, has spent 7 times more. Well, all these stupid idiots who let all these dumb illegals in here caused it to skyrocket. Not to mention, the Democrat, the second Biden got in office, the cost of everything tripled. So it's a shame. Honestly, it's a true shame because we could be, at least keeping benefits where they were. If the Democrats didn't want to bankrupt America so that, we have a Ronald Reagan type of battle, Cold War with the Soviet Union. Listen, the Democrats, the left, what they're trying to do is rip up our Constitution and complete. Listen, the plan is Cloward and Piven, if you know who they are. Top down, bottom up, inside out. They want to overwhelm the system so that we are totally bankrupt and are forced to join the global community, the one world government. It sounds nice. One freaking world government. So that we are trapped and forced to. And by the way, you have to give up things. When When you file bankruptcy, you also have to give up things too. It's like, yeah, you don't have to pay that debt, but see that Corvette in your garage, sir? That's gone. It's like, well, what? Yeah, that's the deal. So that Corvette in your garage is our U.S. Constitution, and they just want to rip that bitch in half. It's already torn and smoking and embers all over the thing. Sucks.
People are going to go hungry. People are going to get sick on a scale unlike anything we've ever seen.
Everybody's using Trump's lingo like they never seen before. I think we might have seen this one, but I just wanted to show our boy Matthew Adams some love. No fear against Antifa in Portland. Locals are fed up and letting it be known. Yeah, we watched that one. Oh, man, I'm not even up in here. Let's go. Oh, my God. Rip Boat. Yes, Truth's Unbreakable. Oh, my God. That would be badass if he puts it out. That's what I was thinking, Dutch Duke. Oh, my God. Yo, Junior Gold Train's up in here. Thank you. Looks like this guy's dream of retiring and boating around the world is over. He looked like a man with no boat insurance. Alex has the best advice. Right, Truth? I'm telling you. It's so true. Penn State. UPenn, same thing. BW. I hear you. Look how all these people just smile. Kind of creepy. For real, Junior Culture. I hear you. Are they at a comedy show? Why are they all laughing? Are they high? Hey, I'm always laughing. I ain't high. I'm sober as a church mouse. I don't know if, school mouse is sober too, but I don't know why people always got to throw it up on the church mouses. Doomy said, AOC can't do math. She really can't. She is as dumb as they come. Mabba. Dutch Duke. Let them leeches starve. Yes, Junior Coltrane. I mean, it sucks because real American people gotta suffer because the stupid ass rhinos and Democrats let all these illegals in. Ugh, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Check this mess out. August 2nd, the Comedy Loft of D.C., Washington, D.C., 1523 22nd, 3544 Street, Northwest Washington. I think that's Northwest, right? 22nd Street, Northwest, right? NW, Washington, D.C., 20037. Michael Malice there. Tim Pool. Pimp on a Blimp. Alex Starr's there. And Angry Cops. The culture war is live. Who's ready for the best fucking night of their lives? I was watching. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching Kill Tony today. And I'm like, what am I doing? I gotta be looking for stories. And Kill Tony came on. I just couldn't stop watching this shit. Now, what do you guys think about that? I saw this and I was like, it's just, I don't know what the hell's wrong with people. It's from the Daily Mail. I guess it's real. Fiore, as Mexican couple, has a Nizzle Wizzle themed wedding, complete with SS uniforms, Snackers, and a child named after Reinhard Heinrich on the anniversary of Zippity Doo Dah's wedding. Look at this craziness. It's a Mexican. Holy mackerel. People are out of their gosh dang minds. Lauren Boebert. Who's ready for the deportation machine on steroids? Let's go! Yo, in this one big booty Latina bill from Donald Trump, it's full border wall funding. No more messing around all the way. Even though you heard what I said yesterday, we should build a whole canal. To hell with the Panama Canal. A whole canal, and now we can have competition. there doesn't have to be a monopoly on, on one canal taking people from the Atlantic to the Pacific. And we can do it, our rates will be cheaper. The Panama's rates will be cheaper. And then it won't cost, it'll be a little bit less money to ship things, which will make the prices come down a little bit. I mean, listen, anything will help. I am sick and tired of paying a little over $3 a gallon for gas. You heard me ask Steven Crowder last week. Sorry, I called it stupid ass, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a stupid answer in a way. I asked Steven Crowder, when the hell are they going to bring down the price of gas? And he's like, the price of gas are perfect right now. What are you talking about? They're great. They can't go any lower. And it's like, what? Bro, 5 years ago. You remember 5 years ago? It was under $2, bro. Something's wrong with Steven Crowder. I think Steven Crowder is taking that money, honey. I think he's taking that money. I really do. Because he's going after some people, and it's like, he's always, like, I love Trump. You hear me criticize that chuckalacka all the time. You know what I mean? Whenever, if there's something I don't like, I say it. So I don't understand, like, Steven Crowder will never, ever truly say anything against Trump. It sucks. He's such a weasel. This is one thing I have to look up. I don't know if this is true, but I did want to bring it up. Shout out to Josh Moon. The one and only Josh Moon, people. Jersh, a.k.a. Jersh, from Kiwi Farms. He said Trump's BBB allows tip deductions up to $25,000 for individuals making $150,000 or less. That better say it ain't so, Donald Trump. Because if that's true, that's fucked up. That's really effed up. Listen, waiters and waitresses make big buku bucks. At least around here they do. I'm sure they do it across the whole damn country. They ain't making $150K, bro. That's, X-ray person or a fucking nurse or a doctor or maybe even a well-established pharmacist with 7 to 10 years under their belt. Like 150K is a steep thing, and it's like it doesn't make sense. So I hope that's not true. And supposedly we're supposed to have no more tax on overtime, which is like, if that's true, that's gonna be huge, baby. I can't wait for that ish to start. Real quick. Oh, let me keep up with the chat. Now, see, I don't have the chat on the screen. I don't know what the hell happened. Let me go to Docs. Scene collection. No. Tools. No. Help. No. Join Discord server. I need that. I need it. I watched too much SpongeBob with my kids. All right. Back in the day, we don't even watch it anymore. I think we know every single scene and joke by heart. Let me see something here. Junior Coltrane says, she is a damn bartender. Why are we listening to that hoe bag? Right? She should get back out there because no tax on tips. In New York City, where, you get a crummy margarita for like $48 and people tip you like $100. Here's $100. Oh, I paid $100 for one drink in fucking Manhattan. No thanks. Shout out to the woman. Love you, girl. All right, let's I thought this would be a nice thing for us to learn. This is to learn from. And I see my man in the middle here has a Patriots shirt on.
Don't say the R-word, it is bad. Don't say the R-word, it is hurtful. Don't say the R-word, and keep me spared.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Comments.
I won't take my hand. All right. I don't know if I want to get into all this mess. What else do I got? Oh God, that's the last one. I just don't feel like getting into my Israel shit. I really don't. That is a badass fucking picture. How did I not? All right, so I messed up yesterday. I forgot to remind you wonderful people that rebuilding the family by rebuilding the mayonnaise. It is White History Month. We are celebrating the whitest month there is. July just feels white. It is the 8th annual White History Month of July. Thanks to our boy right here. Where is he? I'm over here now. Right there. Jesse Lee Peterson. The Reverend. The Irreverent. The one and only. JLP. That's our boy. I love Jesse Lee Peterson. I don't want to play the whole thing, but...
Happy White History Month. As of July 1, 2018, we will be celebrating the entire month of July White History Month. And the reason I picked July, put it there, James. The reason I picked July is because white Christian males and female conservative straight men and women of God are very patriotic, and July just fit with white people. 4th of July, vacations, a quiet moment to appreciate the freedom that this great country offers. And so I figure since white people founded this country and created the Constitution, then why, if we can have Black History Month, they haven't done a thing. The Gay History Month, who have not done anything. The Mexican months and the Indian months and the Japanese month and Chinese month. Why not White History Month? This is their country.
Woo! Preach on, preacher man. We love Jesse Lee Peterson. Listen, you might not like how he says it, but he says the damn truth, and that is that. Did I miss him? Oh, shit. Dutch Duke said, that's a good idea, Scott Starboard. Thank you, sir. Is school mouse a thing? I don't know. They got ABC Mouse. And I think Mickey Mouse did like the House of Mouse. Some stupid. I fucking hate Disney Channel. My kids watched Nickelodeon. Okay? They were Nickelodeon kids. Until we found out Dan Schneider wanted to sniff our kids' feet. And I was like, all right, fuck this. Shut it off. Disney and Nickel. The whole thing's gone. Done. But let me see over here. She was in shock. 300-pound gorilla Nancy Grace reacts to Jesse Lee Peterson. Ready? Let's see what dumbass Nancy Grace had to say.
However, in this case, Michael Brown was running away and the cop pursued him. That changes things in my mind.
What?
Well, not really, because he attacked the cop in the police car. His blood was in the car. There is blood on the gun. So Michael gets up, he runs, but according to the witnesses, black witnesses, he turns around and comes back at the cop like a big football player. And let's also remember that Michael weighed, I believe, something like 300 pounds. So you have this 300-pound gorilla coming after you like a big football player. You're a little small cop. What do you think going to happen after you've been attacked in your police car?
I just got...
You get this big 300-pound gorilla. Oh, my God. Jesse Lee Peterson is absolutely amazing. Oh, I got to yell. I know. If you ain't screaming, you ain't streaming. Oh, my God. I got to figure out somehow to... I don't want to make y'all deaf. Was Nancy Grace really like, well, he was walking away. I don't know if I think that's a good thing. Bitch! He ain't... Listen... cop, you're not supposed, listen, it's not like it's two people, two regular random citizens, and it's like, oh, you can do whatever the hell you want to me and then run away, and I can't shoot you anymore. That is the law, which is fucking stupid. You break into my house, you do something to my family members, you steal something. I don't care if you're running away, climbing the fence, or swinging at me. I should be able to mop. But I get it. Them's the laws, those the breaks, right? Those the laws, them the breaks. You can't shoot them while they're running away. Unless you're a cop. A cop's like, hey, get back here. Guess what? You better get back there or else you're going to get nop, motherfucker. Big 300-pound gorilla over there.
I interject, Reverend Peterson. I don't think it's appropriate to call him a gorilla. I really don't.
Well, I said like him, a big guy. I'm not calling him a
that's
gorilla.
Right. And another thing?
Yes, yes.
True. He stole cigars from a convenience store.
Oh my God, Nancy Grace sucks. Sucks. I remember watching Nancy Grace way back in the day. Me and my wife were watching the whole Casey Anthony deal. And she's like, and the tot mom. She kept saying tot mom. It's like, shut the fuck. She sucks. Nancy Grace, you suck. All right. I wonder what Nancy Grace thinks. Let me see something. You know what? We got some time. We got plenty of time. Nancy Grace on Karen Reed. Now listen, if any of you, like, whatever, if you don't think Karen Reed's innocent, I still love you. That's fine. Like, this ain't one of these shows. I'm not one of these people who are like, if you don't agree with every single thing I say, then fuck you. You know what I mean? That's not me. I don't give a shit. Like, one of my cousins, I love him to pieces. He truly he thinks that all his heart and soul that Karen's Reed's guilty. And it's like, we go back and forth. We have some epic back and forth. They are fun. But I still love him to death. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? I'm not letting some stupid disagreement get in the way of, family. What the fuck? That's my man's in them. Let's see. I just want to see if this will show up. Let's see if stupid top mom thinks Karen Reed's guilty. Julie Grant is taking the L hard. Oh, it's been so wonderful. A short 2.5. No, that's not it, Dagnabbit. Come on. I said Nancy Grace on Karen Reed. Once you say Karen Reed, forget about it. Does Nancy Grace have a stupid X channel? Let's look real quick. Nancy Grisney. Disgrace. Where's Nancy Grace, y'all? Nancy Grace. She's like, I think it's great that he got off. You can buy all the sex boys you want to bang your girlfriend. Oh, God. Diddy's 4th of July isn't free. Found guilty on 2 institutions. Come on. Oh, boy. What happened? Mom and grandma arrested for malnourished kids. I swear I thought it was like, didn't it look like it was like, this was her, the first time she got arrested for, like, meth, and then that's her, like, for the 50th meth. They look identical. I mean, they're related, I know, but still. All right, stupid Nancy Grace ain't going to talk about the Karen Reed thing. Oh, look at me, y'all. Look at me. Nancy Grace, what a schmuck. By the way, I remember when this happened, I was like, damn it. They killed some scumbag took out 4 beautiful, wonderful Americans. What a piece of crap. And his name is Brian Koberger. He confessed and blah, blah, blah. Fuck that motherfucker. This is this piece of shit right here. Let's fucking punch this guy in the fucking mouth. Breaking. Piece of shit pleads guilty to murdering 4 beautiful, wonderful students in 2022 like a little bitch ass. You fucking chump. I'm getting angry. I gotta get the hell out of that thing. Oh, it makes me so mad. What is this? Come on. Where is it? Come on. I know you talked about it. It was the biggest story, court story in the nation. In the whole nation, y'all. The fuck is this? I don't know how she feels about it. I don't watch, like, every single person's friggin', you know, Karen Reed streams and shit. Oh, my goodness gravy. Come on, Nancy. I'm just all about Diddy. Did he do it or didn't he do it? What in the Ukraine jumps tracksuits going on here? Come on. She didn't do anything on the Karen Reed stuff? Wow. I'm sorry. I don't want to bore you guys. Let me just... Oh, my goodness. What is going on here? Oh, she's one of these people who does all these missing person things. What a scumbag. I learned from the Glare. Shout out to my boy Will the Glare. Will the Glare used to, like, he's always been doing true crime and stuff since he started doing YouTube streams. And he used to be into this kidnapping stuff, too. And it's like, you know, it pulls on your heartstrings. But I learned from him that all of these people, these streamers and content creators who do this shit, they're not really, when it comes out, they're just grifting. You know what I mean? And I guess everybody's got a grift or something, but it's like, you're going to grift off of missing people who probably have been unalived and are buried somewhere and nobody knows where the fudge they are. You know what I mean? It's just dirty. The Glare can explain it much better than I can. Let's just put it that way. High school coach kills student and... Oh, I shouldn't have said the K word. Sorry about that, YouTube. What is this? Husband arrest. All right, so she didn't talk about the fucking Karen Reed case because she listen. Judge what's her face? The one who was on the 5. I forget her fucking name. Judge she was against. She thought Karen Reed was guilty and she didn't even look at the fucking facts or any shit like that. It drove me nuts. BW, yes, gas has got to be at $2, $1.99. Yes, absolutely. It should be $1.99. That's the truth. Dutch Duke said, I drive 150 miles a day. $3+ is killing me. Bro, me too. Me and my wife and my son, everybody. Sorry, I'm yelling. Damn it. Gas prices are too high, making me yell again. Blame it on the gas prices for me yelling. Truth is unbreakable. Doomy said educational. Oh, my God. Make the R word great again. Truth is unbreakable. Yes. Yes. I remodeled a Blue Oyster Cult member's house. No shit, Dutch Duke. That's fucking badass, bro. Doomy, Jesse Lee Peterson is a real alpha. Bro, he is the most alpha of alphas. I swear to goodness. Jesse Lee rocks. Yes, truth's unbreakable. Doomy, forgive your mama and your father and rebuild the family. Rebuild the man by rebuilding the family. We also rebuilding the family by rebuilding the man. Morgan Elizabeth's up in here. Let's go. I'm trying not to yell. It's so impossible. Morgan's here. Let's go. Unknown Turtle. Yes, baby. Cheapest here has been $2.89. That's the cheapest it got down to. Now, it is the summer, so it gets another bump and jump. And, you know, so it's going to go up a little bit, I suppose. But, like BW said, it needs to be hovering around $2, not $3, basically. Doomy says she's so offended for nothing. Victim mentality is a hell of a drug. Yes, exactly. $3.49 in upstate. Damn, Morgan, that is ridiculous. Doc Master, you said the higher the gas prices go, the higher your decibels go. I didn't know. Oh my God, this is why Doc Master Steve is the man. He is the man. 89 in high school. Yo, I remember when gas was like 68, 70 cents, something like that. I used to drive a taxi for a couple of years way back in the day, and it was a 60-40 split, but we had to pay for the gas. So it ended up being kind of like a 50-50 split, right? And I remember putting in gas. I think it was like around 89 cents, like Dutch Duke said. And I remember it went up to like $1.15. I don't know what the hell happened, if there was something in the Gulf. Fuck, I don't know what happened. But it shot up like in like one day for like $1.15, $1.18. And it like I mean, you know, you're driving a taxi, you got to fill up twice. At least where I lived. And that shit hurt. Like, I would not want to be a taxi driver nowadays, or Uber Eats, or Uber Shits, whatever the hell the other stuff is. What are the other shit that people get? Grubhub, what the fuck is it called? I forget, but you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to do none of that. When it comes to driving, like, and because they're all trying to force us and push us into these stupid electric cars. I don't want them. Yes, they're cool. It's like a little dance studio. Oh, look the lights are pretty. I don't care. Let's see what people is talking about over here. Oh, shit. Buffalo Spunks, what up, girl? Any American who has the audacity tomorrow to say what's to celebrate or some variation thereof should have their voting rights revoked. For starters, we cannot have such oblivious, ungrateful cretins voting on our future. God, I told you this stream was going to be patriotic. Remember to leave a Slim Jim and a creamer out for Macho Man tonight. Oh, yeah. I can't do it right now. My voice is already thrown out. The Macho verse. Let's go. This is, what up? Beautiful. Love Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Every time I cook. Yeah, I know. That's the way my cat is, too. But for a second, I was looking at that thinking, every time I cook a cat? Zena, you from Haiti? Am I on her page? Why is everything? Okay. Canelo next, bro. Duh. I kind of like to see. I don't know. I like an event. I like a good event, okay? Jake Paul is actually not as bad as Logan Paul. And Logan Paul's in WWE, and it's like, give me just fucking shit. And it's like, you know, you can't get away from the Pauls. Sorry. I don't like how they did our girl Caitlyn Bennett dirty, though. And it was Logan Paul who did it, not Jake Paul. Anyway, Patrick Melton, I don't even know. I don't want to even get into all that shit. Doing an interview with Runkle and the Bailey there, whatever it is. There's Rainey. Shout out to Rainey. What's Rainey got going on her page? How about that? Hey, is it just me, or has Jim Jordan and James Comer, Chuck Grassley, been real quiet lately? Yes, they have. Oh, George, the trade war in one picture. 2000? And then 2024. China take over the whole world. Oh, now America a little tiny. You're just little tiny. How to find Kentucky on a map. That's frigging awesome. I never seen that before. You guys ever seen that? Look at this shit. This is how you find Kentucky on a map. The chef hat, the head, the shirt, the pants, the boots, the pan, and the Kentucky Fried Chicken. I will remember this for the rest of my entire life. Right? That's freaking amazing. You guys ever see that shit? Sean SD Sackbiter. White History Month. just keeps the neo-segregation going. Not a fan personally. My initial instinct is exactly with you, and my current instinct is exactly with you too. Jesse's just doing that to make a point. He's said it himself. He's like, we shouldn't have any months celebrating anything. He's like, holidays are good. We should celebrate holidays, Christmas, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Memorial Day, yada, yada, yada. There shouldn't be any months. He's doing that on purpose. So we are with you, brother. It's just like, if you got to sometimes beat the enemy at their own game, basically. Fat Pig DMS, are you streaming tonight? Of course he's streaming tonight. He's streaming every night. He's even doing Fridays and Saturdays now. Saturday and Sunday. I'm just kidding. No, he's streaming. Yeah, we got probably like 20 more minutes, and then we'll shoot over to the man, Dogmaster Steve. The cream always rises to the top, Dutch Duke. You know this, man. And you know this, man. Morgan Elizabeth, I've only posted 2 things on X today, and both of them are calling out whores. Look at the thing. Oh, now somebody posted, but it was like this. I couldn't see. Whatever. The little heart thing was in the way. It was perfectly in the way for a good surprise. Are you following Pauly Shore? You want to know something? You want to see how cool I am? You guys probably already know what I'm going to say. Pauly Shore, buddies. What the? Pauly Shore, the whistle. I think I put one too many L's, did I? Look it, you follow each other. I am being followed by Pauly Shore. Because I'm famous like that. All these big-time old-school movie stars follow me. What do you want from me? It wasn't because about a year ago, Pauly Shore had a big event on X, and he said, if you post this video, Weasel Buddies, that I'll follow you back. I bet you all y'all, if anybody, he'll follow anybody back. What's this from? 2020 Fizzle. Oh, this 50 Cent. Damn, that's an hour and 22 minutes, bro. Skate. Bros, buddies. This is an AI. You guys are the real deal. I love Pauly Shore, though. Pauly Shore is the mayonnaise. I love that thing. I'm going to retweet that shit. Thank you. You're welcome. Hidden in plain sight. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Speaking of the R word, don't say the R. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people discover Sean and Marley. 2 absolute bros and rock stars that should be the most famous people on the interwebs. The best cooking show on the internet is...
Yeah, I put all my hands.
Aww.
You're hot, mate. Yeah. John. Dude! What? What, dude? Put on top. Yep.
Oh my.
Where's your bag? I can't say Sonny. What? You made me worse. No. Okay, maybe try to do, I'm gonna grab, plastic bag for this.
This is the sweetest thing ever. I feel so guilty laughing. Oh my glob. Oh, yeah, DMS said, yeah, we're going live at 8. Just haven't set up the stream yet. Yep. Dutch Duke. Bob Cook. Bob Cook, damn, a tree just took out my power. Are you for real? Holy shit. Bro, be careful. Yes, following Pauly Shore. Yes, followed by Pauly Shore gang. Let's go. I know a bunch of everybody. He followed everybody. Son-in-law and Biodome are top tier. Yes, Morgan. They truly, truly are. I love Pauly Shore. I remember my dad and I think my grandfather saw me. I was watching something. What the hell was it? I don't think it was Son-in-Law. It was something with the whistle. And I was laughing. And they were looking at me like, and they said something along the line to each other. They said something along the lines of like, this generation doesn't know. And I'm like, I look over and I'm like, you guys gave us Benny Hill. Where do you think it was going to go from Benny Hill? And my grandfather and my dad, they both laugh anyway. Well, my grandfather was a little harder to make laugh, but they were dying laughing. I started watching. It's like I learned it by watching you. Benny Hill was the man. And it's like, now we got the Benny whistles. Pauly Shore, Sean SD said, Pauly Shore deserves a Nobel Peace Prize for his nutritional education from Encino Man. That's absolutely correct. I could watch this. Yes, right? These two, this is like the sweetest thing. Bob Cook, are you sure it wasn't Tree Fitty? Ba-doom-tow. Tree Fitty. Power lines laying across my driveway. Holy shit, dude. Oh my God. Dude, be so careful, Bob. Oh my God. What in the French toast? Holy ships. Damn. Somebody had a tree fall last week or the week before, too. Trees are dangerous. Gee, let me... I was going to stop it there because I thought it was perfect, but I can't get enough. I can't get enough.
What's this bag? No, I'm angry. What in the bean? It's a rice and pasta. Oh, the pasta. Oh.
Oh, God. Oh, God. It's the sweetest thing, but at the same time, I feel so guilty. New York Liberties. John Quell Jones. Pissed he wasn't named All-Star Starter. John Quell Jones? What the hell is a John Quell Jones? It says she. That's a woman's? Look it, you know this bitch bricked. They took this picture and she missed the layup. Bum-ass bums. WNBA suck. This is what I want to talk about. Thank you. Oh, my God. I know I retweeted this last night, and I did it purposely for this shit. Aliens in the hood, y'all. I know that was what I even said, too. Look at this mess. What do you guys think? Watch this.
Two-Piece, it's a UFO for real. Look at the UFO, bitch. No, we not making this shit up. Look at her, she gonna put it's a UFO for real, y'all.
Shit.
That is crazy. Y'all, that's crazy. It's a UFO for real, y'all. I promise y'all.
Yo, I promise y'all. That's a UFO for reals. See, it sucks because 15 years, even like 8 years ago, if somebody had a video like this, it would have been legit. Like, we all would have thought it was legit. But nowadays with drones, tonight, I was going to say tomorrow, tonight in New Bedford, Massachusetts, they're doing their 4th of July fireworks display. Why are they doing it a day before on a work day, you ask? Well, it's because they paid for a drone company to do their fireworks display. That's right. It looks like it's fireworks. But it's not fireworks. It's fucking drones. And I guess somebody said that they do have probably like about 40 fireworks that go off. I was going to say firecrackers. They have 40 fireworks that actually go off during the same time, but they don't even really need them. They just do it for the effect for sound and for the smell. Because, you know, you smell that sulfur or whatever, the burnt sulfur. I don't know what the fuck it is. But it smells good. Usually sulfur smells like farts. I don't know what the gunpowder they use is. But what do y'all think? Is this legit or what? These are the... If I was an alien and I heard that, I'd be like, what do they say? Y'all for real, dog? My knuckle, look it, I ain't even learned. That's a straight up UFO. There's aliens and shit. Yo, mammy, look at it. You think I'm lying and shit? This motherfucking aliens up in this motherfucker. If I was an alien, get the fuck out of here. Go. Hit the button. Get the fuck out of here.
Look, we got all these people. There ain't no damn street light. My uncle talking about that street light. That ain't no street light, bro. That's a UFO. This a fucking street light right here. This the fucking street light. That ain't no fucking street light.
See, that looks sus as shit, right? Is it just me? Look it. That looks like 3 drones. See how that's coming out like that? I could be wrong. I kind of hope I'm wrong. I'd rather it be a UFO. But if you look real close, it looks like it's like 1, maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 drones. And I don't know how they got this light going, but I mean, you could just, you know. And it is weird because you have this like, what's it called? You know, it's a blah, 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 feedback or whatever, you know, fractal feedback from the woohoo. I don't know, but we got aliens up in the hood, y'all. For real.
I mean, that's the light beaming down on me. 2-piece, it's a UFO.
It's a UFO for real. Look at that shit.
That is crazy.
We better tell the landlord this shit's, we ain't got to pay you no more because the aliens are up in this motherfucker. The aliens. Where was I looking? Oh my God, that really does suck, Bob, man. Holy shit. Call Dylan the Tree Man. Shameless business plug, yes. I don't know if he wants to make that long of a drive though. I believe Bob's in the Florida. They're gonna start twerking. Yo, aliens, look at my booty cheek. Look at my cheeky booties move, y'all. We twerking and shit. Yo, we doing the UFO twerk. Get out here, motherfuckers. And they're like, what you yelling at, bro, out there, bitch? And she's like, look, we doing a TikTok video with a shaking of stank holes. Wow, there's a big alien up in that motherfucker. They're gonna start twerking. Yes, Dutch Duke. Truth Zipper Independence Day 3, aka Project Bluebeam testing. It's like Independence Day 3 in the hood. Oh, and you got the leprechaun. Junior Coltrane, so will blacks ever evolve into humans, I wonder? I don't know. I think if they have babies with whites, they get the mulatto baby, and then that mulatto baby is so handsome, he's like usually like a good football player in school or baseball player. He gets himself a white cheerleader. You get a white baby. So I guess technically, yes. I can think of a few people who need to get beamed up. For real. Yo, for real! No, I'm telling you, for real, they needs to get beamed up in that motherfucker. Look at the light, y'all. I know, I'm not supposed to yell. I'm so sorry. Mammy. Mammy. Junior Coltrane, there is no way those things are human. Oh my God, prison is full of them, right? For real. Truth Unbreakable, that drone was beaming something. Right, exactly. I don't know, like that's a big ass drone. If that's one drone, that's a big drone, for real. For real and sure. I ain't even playing as no ways and shirt. That's gotta be like a mad big ass drone or whatnot. For real and real, y'all. I own my twerkness, y'all. I ain't long. They sound like they're like, I don't know, either Southern or West Coast. Definitely ain't, that definitely didn't happen in the hood here in Massachusetts and New York. Cause they got that like, I don't even know how to say it shit, but it was like when they end their sentence and whatnot, it's be like, Rrr. It's like, oh my God, look at the aliens and whatnot. Yo, we out here twerking and whatnot. We twerker. It appears they are launching Project Blue Beam. UFOs are being spotted in urban neighborhoods. Good. Let's get this party started. So done with this R-word matrix we are in. Yeah, I'll give you a little something. Can anybody say where it's from? That's what I was hoping. Not that I don't love a good comment section with just straight up smack talking. Light pole in fog or low-hanging clouds. Bah, nope, not even close. She told you that's a light burst. That ain't no fucking light burst. That's a light burst.
It's a fucking street light right here.
Yes, that's a street light right there. Somebody shouted out 2 months ago. That is not a fucking street light. That's not a street light. No way on earth. From just, my observation, I can't give you my methodology, okay? But I think you guys have the same methodology, right? Look at this shit. From this house right here, you can see that the distance, how far the distance is. This is probably, like from where Shaquanda's standing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about almost 15 houses lengths away from her, maybe even more. So to be that high up, that's got to be at least 600 feet high in the air. I shouldn't say at least. It's around 400 to 600 feet in the air. At most, it's 600. I could be a little off in there too, but that's just way the chuckalacka up they. Is what I'm saying. Beam twerk, y'all. True said beam twerk. Free food, lodging, exercise, no real responsibilities. I'm down. I hear you. That sounded good. Junior said we should teach those drones to snatch them up and fly them back to Attica where they belong. I don't think you're wrong. But I would never say that on a YouTube stream because I love YouTube. And I think everything that lady said in this video is wonderful.
This a fucking street light right here.
Right here. Pop. Truth or Break, we got a pop from Dutch Duke. I love it. We just bought an RV. Don't tempt us. Oh, snap. I'm jealous. I want one of them shits. Dutch Duke the Hood Leprechaun. Right? That movie was terrible, but it was awesome. Oh, my God. Can you... Junior Coltrane said, can you only imagine trying to get a night's sleep in that neighborhood? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like the 28-year-old daughter who still lives at home with mommy and daddy. She's got about 5 more kids of her own, and her mom's taking care of them. And she's coming back home at like 4 a.m. from, partying all night. She was first she was on her date, and they were watching, they took over a street, and they had, some assholes doing fucking donuts in the middle of the street, just clocking people. And she almost got hit. I almost got hit. I don't know. That might be a sign that our relationship ain't gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good luck when you get smashed in the back, you know, from a motherfucking Mustang doing donuts. You know what I mean? And then she's fighting with her boyfriend at like 4 a.m. It's like, yo, would you motherfucker shut the up for once? You got dogs barking. There's 400 human beings living in that 2-bedroom house. You shut the up. Why you may shut the fuck up? Look at motherfucker. I got a motherfucking UFO. There's a UFO up in this motherfucker. I will scream all night long. I hope it's not too loud. I'm so sorry. I'm literally trying to figure out how I can still kind of yell every once in a while and talk like a normal person on this thing. BW Project Leprechaun. Dutch Duke, this a street light right here. That's a street light right there. That ain't no mother chicken. Oh my God, True said, if that is a UFO, I want to fly that around and perform my flying tricks. Right? If that's a real UFO, I will be ecstatic. Dutch Duke, can we watch more of these limey R's cook, please? All right, we'll do that. We got a few more minutes. Dogmat Steve, it's not moving. It's a street light. The people at that house don't recognize it because they don't live there. It's a graduation party. Grad sign is in the front yard. Are you serious? No way. Listen, now this is, wait a minute.
Two-Face, it's a UFO.
Holy shit.
Two-Face, it's a UFO.
All right, forget about the UFO. Are you really telling me one of these people graduated from high school? Holy shit, I got my mind blown. This is amazing. This is really the video we need to be, the part of the video we need to be shocked about. This is great. Do you guys think this is real? This ain't real. They bought this at the store just to make somebody feel good. This ain't real. Do you guys think this is real? That might be a drone. I don't believe that shit. There's no way. Fat Pig said it's the bat signal. Or the fat signal. Twerking. Batman. Yo, Kiki Ray, what up, girl? Thank you so much for being here. The Unknown Turtle, it's almost bedtime for Scotty. I know. I am so freaking exhausted. Oh my God. I am way overtired. What are these dudes' names? I gotta find these little fellers. Dudes posting their W's. Is this them? Wait. Gordon Ramsay. Wholesome. It is wholesome as shit. I love this. Of course they're not gonna tell us who it is. Brandon knows what's up. Brandon and nothing makes me happier than seeing people discover Sean and Marley. Alright. Sean and Marley. Let's look this up real quick before we go. I'm so freaking overtired. Sean or Scene and not Sean Hannity. Good God, please no. And Marley. Jacob and Marley. Was it Sean or Scene? It is Scene. Oh, this is 1 minute long. My favorite.
This with my best friend. Me? What? My friend Sean. I love my best friend. Caring and nice. We have fun together, and sometimes a bit silly sometimes. Not silly. No, you are silly sometimes. Oh yeah. You do something. Really fan. Really to fan. What is RTA? This with my best friend.
Damn, this dude right here, is that really his girl? Holy ships. Good for him. Man, that is just, they almost had me at the beginning of that. You know what I'm saying? I was starting to feel it. Oh, they're literally the best things on Insta. I fucking hate Instagram. Just because I don't know how to use it. I mean, I know how to use it, but I don't know how to fucking use it. All right, let's watch this.
I need some lemon zest.
We're going to go out on a good note watching this. Hopefully it's funny and it's not sad. And we are all heading over. We going to be showing up unannounced to Doc Matt Steve's crib after this. Let's watch this last one. Oh, God, it's Meghan Markle.
Okay, I need some lemons.
See, I would use the R word while watching this video, but not for these two. Damn it. Not for these two beautiful gentlemen. You know what? Let me move myself up here. Not for these two. No, no, no. Not for them. But for Meghan Markle, she deserves the R word. All right, let's go. Let's go. What the fuck am I doing?
Okay, I need some lemon zest. I think the brightness of citrus.
Lemon? Yeah, I mean, yeah. So you need lemon. Lemon, yes. Yeah, Hyde.
Good for them. There you go.
What? Oh, there. Oh,
Oh. Okay, I need some lemon zest.
I don't know. It's wholesome as hell, though, and I love it. You don't have an Instagram, Dutch Duke? I do, but I barely use that shit. I gotta get on there. Truths Unbreakable said, I feel so ghetto right now. I know, me and my wifey escaped the hood. And just when we thought we were gone, the aliens send a beam of light and bring us right back in. Damn it. Graduated from the penitentiary. Sean S.D. Sackbiter. She's like, yo, they graduated. Oh, my baby graduated from the penitentiary. He's like, they not here and shit. They still locked up. But we gonna celebrate for them. Everybody twerk for the UFO. I know. The Unknown Turtle, I am so overtired. I lost my mind. Dude has an autistic face. Junior, behave yourself. Maybe keep the knives away from him. Just saying. That's what I was thinking. All right, we gotta go. We can't be going over our man. Everybody, please, pretty, please. How the hell do let me see. Go to channel. Go to the Cops versus the Content Bros. Smash that thumbs up. Hit the share. Go back. Hit that. Patty whack, give a dog a bone. And we about to link up. Bam! That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, that went on there fast. I get a 16-second delay. I don't know how the hell that happened so fast. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for putting up with my nonsense. I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being there and hanging out. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, wish every single one of you a wonderful, happy, healthy, loving, wonderful, amazing Independence Day, 4th of July weekend. Let's go. Get your tookuses over to Doc Matt Steve. I'll see you guys over in the chat. I'll see you back here Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Matthew Adams, our own Matthew Adams, is going to join me. We're going to watch a bunch of fun videos, and that will be that. I love you guys.